And I
Yes.
kind of wonder if she's reached a moment where she realizes that, she can't please everyone. No matter what she does,
Yes.
somebody is
Yes.
going to be mad. I think that that's a really powerful moment for somebody who's working heavily with the Leo archetype the way that she is. Because, you know, Leos, I have a Leo rising, which is why I have a Substack
Interesting.
called Leo Risings.
Uh-huh.
Um, and something that Leo people really profoundly struggle with is that, we are legitimately supposed to be finding the people who love us. Something that Stephen Forrest says that I love is that if you are playing for an audience that doesn't appreciate you, get off the stage and find a new stage because that's not the right audience for
Yes.
you.
Yes.
But
Yes.
what do you do when you're in her position where your stage is literally the whole world and you can't get off of the stage and find a new audience because everyone is watching you all of the time? It creates this really
Yes.
interesting dilemma.
Well, it does, and I mean, it's interesting that she's got Sun in the 12th with Uranus rising. It's a very isolating. Like that kind of fame is
Yes.
extremely isolating. It's almost like being in a goldfish bowl. So you're actually sort of
Mm,
imprisoned in
yes.
the collective. Um, like they almost feel like they own you. I think being
Yeah.
Sun in the 12th is very difficult in that sense, and that you almost become
Yeah.
owned by the collective and you don't have a say over your identity. And I think what she's doing is she's taking that back and she's determining her identity, but at the same time she's being quite playful about it. In that, like all
Yes.
of her albums are these different aspects of herself, which I think is wonderful. This idea of, we contain multitudes, that she sort of plays with these things. And I think to expect someone to sort of be frozen, which again I think is interesting in terms of the Sedna myths with this frozen ocean,
Yeah.
of the Arctic, that she's supposed to freeze in some moment, which her fans maybe deem as being the epitome of Taylor Swift, would be unfair
Yes.
to her. In the
Absolutely.
same way that Madonna used to do it. I mean, as a Sun Leo, she used to reinvent herself all the time.
Yes.
And what's wrong with that? That's sort of your evolution as a performer. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
As soon as we
Um,
stop changing, that's when we start dying, I think.